All right, what's going on YouTube? It's ChiefTexx Films, and we in here at American Tattoo Society, ATS of Faye, and we sitting here with Angelina, Trippy Angelina, right, on Instagram?
Trippylina.tattoo.
Trippylina dot tattoo
Yes.
on Instagram. Make sure y'all go give her a follow. She is just coming out of her apprenticeship. This is her first. How long you been tattooing now? Like full time?
Full time, probably about, I'm probably only a month in.
So she a month in. She only been tattooing them. Well, she been tattooing for. Well, she been an apprentice for over a year, right? A year and a half.
Yeah, a year and some change. It's
Okay.
actually, today is my month day.
Hey.
It's the 28th. Yeah, I started on the 28th.
So this
yeah.
perfect. This is a divine intervention right here. So on your anniversary, we doing this interview, and we just want to get to know a little bit more about you. Like what made you want to become a tattoo artist?
Well, I mean, honestly, I grew up in tattoo shops with my mom because my mom has always been a piercer. She was a tattoo artist at one point, but she's always been a piercer. So, from a young age, I was getting stencils put on me and I wanted to be tattooed. And then it just went from wanting to be tattooed, wanting to be like my mom and being around everybody to actually wanting to do art growing up and then wanting to actually be a tattoo artist.
Okay. So what made you go ahead and take that leap and finally take that first step into becoming a tattoo artist? Was it something that made you do that, or it was just time?
Well, I mean, I was 18. I had graduated when I was 17 and I went to college, and then college was just, I hated college. I dropped out and I was like, yeah, it's time. I'm about to go get a job at a tattoo shop. I was a counter staff for like 2 years. And I worked in and out of this shop for 4 years now. And it was just like, yeah, once I got the job here, I was like, I'm definitely about to, however long it takes, I'm going to be a tattoo artist one day.
That's dope. That's dope. So went from counter staff to an official tattoo artist now. Is life totally different now? Like for being a
Yes.
counter staff?
Yes, it's crazy. I understand now why I used to think that the artists were so extra. I used to think they were annoying sometimes. I was like, they're just being extra about stupid little things. But now it's like I completely understand why they're so extra about some of the small things and how even something as simple as like a little bit of gray in a like a photoshopped thing is like, all right, just give it to me, I'm gonna fix it because it's gonna mess up my stencil. It's like so many different things that when I wasn't a tattoo artist I didn't understand it,
Right.
but now I completely understand it.
That's dope. So you're a part of the family now, and just see life totally different. So do you, now that you're an artist, do you give the counter staff a hard time, or you understand both sides? So you just like,
I understand both sides. I usually, if something isn't going the way I want it to with the counter, I'll just take care of it myself because I know how to do it, and nobody's going to get anything done as well as you can for yourself, So I'll just go ahead and take care of certain things. But if it's lettering, I'll let them type it up for me. I mean, that works out fine.
that's what's up. So, just coming out of your apprenticeship, what kind of tattoos are you comfortable with doing?
Well, I love doing traditional.
Okay.
Traditional tattoos, American traditional specifically, is what I want to continue doing for a long time. And then from there, I like to try to also do some sort of neo-traditional. I like to add some sort of like roundedness to things that are normally flat in American traditional.
Okay.
I've recently gotten into really liking doing cartoons because it's just wall-to-wall color and it's just super fun looking at something and trying to make it look exactly how it looks on the screen, like on my iPad. But other than that, it's just traditional, neo-traditional, and, full color cartoon stuff like that. Of course, I mainly do right now lettering, walk-ins, like things that are mainly just outlines and stuff like that. But
Okay.
when I do get to do the fun stuff, I have a great time.
Okay. So what gives you a hard time now? Like, what are you
The
not scared of, but like,
the tattoos that stress me out 100% are fine line tattoos. I sit there and I have a whole like thing with my mentor before every single fine line tattoo that I do. He's like, "You can do this,"
You
and
can
I
do it.
just sit there and I'm like, "I don't know, man." He's like, "You just do it like this, stretch the skin real nice," and
Yeah.
it usually ends up going just fine. But I before every fine line tattoo, I'm like,
Yeah, I can
not
imagine that's gonna
confident.
take time for you to get used to that and get comfortable with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But
even a month in, like the stuff that you cranking out is dope. So like,
I've
I
had a
think you're
lot
just
of
hard on
time.
yourself, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's hard to not be hard on yourself, especially when you're deep in a tattoo. You're like hyper fixated on every single small detail, but it's nice to take a step back sometimes and look at it and just be like, that's a solid piece. It's a solid piece.
That's dope. That's dope. So outside of tattooing, what are you into? Like, what are you?
Um Honestly, outside of tattooing, I'm usually just either at home drawing or I take my dogs to the park. I got 3 French bulldogs, and I just chill at home and cook dinner and watch TV and draw.
That's. So I've been an entrepreneur for a long time, but do you follow football at all? Like you don't. So Shador Sanders just got he fell in the draft, right?
Hmm.
But him and the number one pick was talking, and Shador wanted him to get on some music with him, and he was like, "All I do is play football. Now.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing else." You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So like that's good that you fixated on being a better artist and
Yeah.
doing better tattoos and not really dabbling in a lot of different stuff. Like some people can do it, but the great ones fixate on one thing.
Yeah, it's definitely become like a recent obsession. Even more now that I'm an actual tattoo artist and not just an apprentice. Because, I mean, while I was an apprentice, I was here painting all the time if I wasn't tattooing on fake skin. But once I got to tattooing, it's like, well, now I have to get some great flash together so people want to get tattooed by me. So
Right.
I'm constantly worried about what I'm getting out, what I'm producing, so that somebody will look at it and be like, I want to get that.
You know what? I think that the fact that you work front counter first gives you a special view on things because working up there, you see what people come in for and what they're looking for, and you see the reasons why they don't book certain artists and why they do book other
Yeah.
artists. So like that just gives you like a bird's eyes view. Like yo, I need to focus on this
Yeah.
because this is what they're looking for. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I don't think a lot of tattoo artists can have that view
Yeah.
of the business side of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have, even though I want to do American traditional tattoos all the time, I still have my faith over fear cross tattoos. I have the infinity symbols. I have all of that, and then even like best friend matching tattoos, stuff that I like, don't necessarily want to do, but stuff that I know is going to be wanted by somebody. I still have it up on my wall so that if somebody comes back there, they're like, "I'll get those crosses." I'm like, I got them up here for a reason.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Well, it's cool talking to you, man. I love to see your growth and see what you got going on. You know, you got any tattoos today coming in?
Nope, not today. I'm here for walk-ins today.
Yeah, that's good, man. Good walk-in artist, man. So, but anyway, man, we about to get up out of here. But make sure you give her a follow. Make sure you following the shop. Make sure you following what we doing with the conventions. We got Tacoma coming up. We got if you want if you are a tattoo artist and you tattooing, we got Skin Reserve. If you want some of that, if you need some of that second skin, there's a lot going on at ATS, man, and it's dope that we have another dope premier artist coming out of her apprenticeship that y'all can book, man. So y'all stay tuned, lock in, and give us a follow, man.